welcome to Pro Health Share's Ladies Lunch and Learn 4-week Spring Kickoff Challenge. Can you believe this is the last day of our 4 weeks? I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope that you've obtained the goal that you had set for yourself 4 weeks ago. If you're just now joining us though, don't fret. I am going to leave this private Facebook page up for an additional 4 more weeks. So if you're just now joining us, or if you had joined us before but really didn't get to involve yourself as much as you'd like to, add a friend, tell a friend about it or loved one, and go ahead and scroll down to week 1, day 1, and take yourself through these 4 weeks again to see if you can set and obtain your goal for a 4-week health challenge. Throughout those 4 weeks as well, I'm going to add in a little video here or there to give you some feedback and invite you to something that I'm going to share only with this Facebook group. And it's only for those who really and truly want to take their health and wellness to a next level. So have you ever been doing some progress on your health and wellness, and all of a sudden you kind of just seem to hit a wall? You seem to hit that plateau that you just can't seem to get around or go beyond. I'm going to share 3 things that can help you obtain and go past that plateau. Number 1, you do got to look at your diet. A lot of our abs are made in the kitchen, right? So take a look at your carbs or your sugar or the way that you're eating. Remember we talked about CPDR and your ABCDs of eating. Take a look at when you're eating, who you're being while you're eating, and just take a step back. Take a look at your intake. Second is take a look at your workouts. Are you exercising, for one? Are you doing some cardio? Are you doing some resistance training? If you're not doing one or the other, you've got to mix it up. Add or mix up your workouts as best you can. If you're thinking, well, gosh, I think I'm doing a lot of different things, then how are you doing one thing? If you're doing just regular cardio, add some intensity, maybe some HIIT training. If you're doing some resistance training, well, take a look at the weight you're using, your reps, your sets. Maybe you need to focus on eccentric contraction, or your negatives versus concentric. So changing up what you're doing will really help kick that and spark your body to take it to the next level. The third thing, and many of you maybe heard me talk about this before, is hormones. And this one is not your fault, or you can't do anything about it, meaning you can't work out or eat as perfect as you can if your hormones are not optimal. You won't receive the benefits. So let's talk a little bit about normal versus optimal. I would bet that every single one of us, almost, is in a normal reference range of our hormones. That does not mean we're optimal. The reference range on blood work, when you go to the doctor and if you have symptoms of fatigue, you're tired, irritable mood swings, libido, mental fog, brain fog, anxiety, depression, these are all symptoms of suboptimal hormones, but you're in that normal range. A lot of times they don't know what to do. The doctors will then turn around, well, you're normal, right? But so here's a diet pill, here's a sleeping pill, here's some antidepressants, and here's a host of side effects that go along with it, right? But there's 2 hormones that I wanted to be able to talk to you about that really help with weight, metabolism, building muscle, and all the things that we're kind of talking about. Those 2 hormones is testosterone and thyroid. So testosterone has a huge reference range. And I'm going to backtrack a little. We talk about reference ranges. Well, where do they get these reference ranges on these labs? They take a bunch of people, get a lot of blood, right? And they take off the really low, they take off the really high, and you're left with this bell curve. This bell curve is what they're calling normal. Well, you got to ask yourself, where are they getting this blood? Is it from healthy, average, young, people that are running down the road? Well, no, they can't catch them. This is mostly pulled from people in a hospital, right? Which are probably old, sick, and tired. So if this is an average of a population of old, sick, and tired people and you fit in it, then congratulations. It is normal to feel old, sick, and tired, but it doesn't have to be. So finding a provider who knows and understands what optimal is versus normal is key. So now going back to testosterone, all of the healthy benefits of testosterone, besides the symptoms that I've talked about, the benefits are that symptom relief, but also brain health. It reduces the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. Heart health, #1 killer in America, is a preventable disease. Testosterone is a huge protector of the heart. It is the organ with the #1 amount of testosterone receptors on it. It's a muscle. It helps reduce cholesterol. that subcutaneous fat. It improves ejection fraction. It's a huge benefit and reduction of breast cancer. It is a huge benefit and reduction of osteopenia, osteoporosis, as well as prostate cancer. So testosterone in an optimal range, and everybody's different when it comes to optimal, is key. So the second hormone that I talked about is thyroid. I wonder how many of you have ever gone to the doctor thinking that maybe your thyroid might be off, but again, they tell you, nope, your thyroid's normal. Again, normal is not optimal, and antidepressant is not going to help with your metabolism. So symptoms of suboptimal thyroid could be, yes, fatigue, always feeling tired, cold. So many women feel cold hands, cold feet all the time, even though it's not cold and outside or in the room they're in. Constipation, dry skin, thinning hair, brittle nails. You see women that have really thin hair, you kind of see it through their scalp, or the outer third of your eyebrows are starting to really thin. Those are symptoms that could tell you that you are suboptimal in your thyroid. So how do we find out and get optimal? I talked about and I stated that finding a provider who understands this is key. Not all providers understand this. This is not what they were taught and trained in medical school. So finding a key provider. How do you do that? I'll give you two great resources. Go to prohealthshare.com/resources, and there's two companies, Biote Medical and WorldLink Medical, that these providers take the time for extensive training and certification on hormone optimization. And there's many different routes of delivery that you can take a look at, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have as well. Me and my family have our hormones optimized, and I can't tell you enough how wonderful it makes you feel and function, and just improvement of overall health and wellness. It is key in regards to building muscle, helping with ligaments, tendons, bones, joints, decreasing visceral fat, and also maintaining that metabolism. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Again, go to prohealthshare.com, find the resources page to find a provider near you. And also on the homepage of prohealthshare.com, don't forget to become a ProHealth Insider so you can maintain some valuable information from other professionals in health, because you deserve to be the healthiest and happiest you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.